So we left off. You were chasing down this renegade shaman from the Bloodhand Orc tribe, Larga Bloodhand, who you had saved or rescued from the Yanti Temple, um, had tasked you with hunting down this renegade shaman who had actually absconded with the tribe's valuable prisoners. One of these prisoners they had captured before their transition through the mists into the land of Barovia, and then another prisoner they had captured in their time here. Um, the former being someone just mysteriously referred to as the Wearer in Purple, um, and they rattle on some nonsense about he discovered the Pool of Radiance and was responsible for the attack on Flan. These terms and things mean nothing to you. They are purely relate to the world from which they originated. But the second prisoner, is the old Vistani seer Sybil. If you remember the special group reading that she did for you in the Burgomaster's mansion, where you had the visions of Isabella and the Falinescu Manor. Sybil is that same Vistani seer. She apparently has fallen captive to these orcs, um, and subsequently kidnapped by this renegade shaman. You have been traveling for several hours to this point, and you just had done battle with a half dozen winter wolves. And on the back end of that, you are now arriving in a small valley that includes a box canyon. The face of the cliff has numerous caves, both at the base and higher up. There is a very worn path that appears to travel back and forth up the cliff to the top. The valley floor is mostly bare rock, and a large pool of water smells of sulfur and bubbles in places not far from the cliffside. I'm going to move you guys over to a new map.
So Carl is not very charismatic, but he's like, I got a plan. If your plans don't work.
A couple of tents stand near the entrance of a box canyon, but the most notable aspect is the large number of ravens roosting all over the cliffside. They flit about, cawing raucously, their cries sounding almost like speech from time to time. So you have a couple of paths before you. You are again on your way to a, uh, a landmark known as Rook's Crag, and you can either take the Box Canyon that is here directly in front of you, or this cliffside path this way. Anyone going up the cliffside path would be readily visible um, for from the top, so it's conceivably less stealthy. But you don't know what lies ahead within the box canyon. That area is dark and you can't see until you get closer.
So can I go ahead and cast my Find Familiar?
Absolutely.
I want to cast a Raven, and I want it to kind of scout around and see if it can find any hidden enemies lying in wait. Kind of around this general area where the paths we would take. It's going to kind of help us decide what we do now.
So what familiar did you want to summon?
A Raven.
A raven, excellent. Okay.
Yeah, so it can fly.
Let's drop one of those.
playing a druid?
No, Eldritch Knight.
Oh, no.
I like the RP kind of the familiar, so I usually take that spell.
No, that's cool.
Cacao, motherfucker.
Cacao, bitch.
Yeah, Jay, I'm giving you control of that raven so that you can move him about and view his character sheet, since he's your familiar.
Dope.
First Knight is like Darth Vader. That's how I'd play him. But I'm sure yours is going to be cool too.
So, I'll tell you, the two guard tents sit at the entrance to the box canyon. As you look at the cliffside to the left of the tents, to the right, is a cave. The path toward the tunnel slopes distinctly upward, suggesting that there is an interior route to the top. So as your raven gets a little bit closer, let me go ahead and reveal some of what you see here. So you can see that this entire area beyond that dotted line is filled. They're kind of faint to see on the map, but they're filled with webbing.
Oh,
Be some spiders in there. I don't like spiders, guys.
yeah, fuck that.
Scout down to the right. What do I see down here?
All right, let's reveal a little bit more. So in this cave, you can see that there's an orc body.
It's interesting.
He's gonna go check it out, just make sure there's nothing fishy around the body.
It's obviously some kind of animal attack. There's just vicious wounds on this orc.
Okay. All right. And I guess last would be making sure this path is clear.
Now the steep, narrow path is cut into the face of the cliff, worn smooth by years of frequent rainwater sluicing through its channel. The footing does look treacherous, but viable. From your vantage, the path appears to switch back as it rises toward the summit. The path is unsheltered, again, making any who climb it easily observable from both above and below. And the ravens are in these nooks that line the cliff walls, with rainwater trickling over the smooth stone, making climbing the cliff dangerous as well.
All right. Well, scouted our options. What do we think, guys?
I mean, I think my number one option would be the cave on the right. Number two probably would be the canyon. This
Yeah,
over here.
I agree with that.
It's all in.
Tarvash?
Yep, that sounds good to me.
Cave it is.
Oh, nice. I can move them at the same time.
All right, so everybody move where you want to be inside this cave. Drop Volkner off. Catch up, Carl.
Yeah, bring me over.
Y'all ready? Let's move in.
Let's do it.
Can we do?
So check out this body again. I mean, does he have anything on him?
No, he's
Right.
got nothing. No weapons are about. No nothing.
Is there? I'm trying to think. Is there some kind of check we can do, maybe, to see what type of animal did this to him?
Absolutely, yeah. You could do a nature check, certainly.
I'm shitty with nature. Somebody else might.
Anybody got good nature?
Didn't we determine a wolf?
Did we say?
Best
Maybe
you
I
can
missed
tell, Tarbosh, with that is that it appeared to be a large creature.
Would you let Carl roll survival to see what kind of creature it is?
No, survival I have a better chance with.
I don't
No,
know.
I don't think survival
Nope.
applies. No.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
Sad soul here. Does the body look fresh? That's my last question.
Yes, it does. Yeah, medicine check could tell you.
I'll assist. Medicine, dude.
Towards the middle.
Oh, there sure is. Son of a bitch.
All right. Yeah. It's hard to say based on your results how long ago he died.
All right.
All right. I think my raven's like stuck on the other side.
Oh, we got him. Here, I'll get him over here. Over here, Raven.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, let's
Raven.
roll for initiative.
All
As I
right.
reveal the last area.
Seven.
Clearly taken by surprise.
I thought.
Ooh. This is gonna be fun.
Does the Raven go on your initiative?
Let's see. What does it say? Acts independently in combat, rolls its own initiative.
All
Okay.
right, I got it.
Awesome. And acts its own turn. Yep. Can't attack, but it can do other actions. Interesting.
One, two, backs. Okay. All right, the brown bear gets the first action here, and he charges forward. And I guess the raven flew in to his little den where he was hibernating, and he's gonna take a swipe at the raven.
Oh.
So that's a hit for 8 points of damage.
I'm trying to find where its hit points would be.
It looks like it
Would
has
that be like
1 hit
as-
point.
Well, there you go. So
Yeah.
he is gone.
Yeah.
Bye, Raven.
I guess we can do death saves for the raven.
Oh,
So that was just one attack for the bear, and he charges forward, and Garth, he's gonna try to land his bite on you, and I think that misses you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Raven, you want to roll the d20 for the death save?
yeah.
Okay, there's
Wow.
one failure. All right. And Varix.
Right, I yell at Gareth. You got this, right? Fucking bear killer.
He's right here. Looks like the bear I slayed many moons ago.
There you go. Alright, I guess I'm just going to swing the sun sword. It's one attack.
Oh, there's a hit for 9.
Yes.
And then a hit for 10.
Yep. Cool. And that will be. Carl, you can like squeeze in here because you're a monk, right? Or halfling monk, right? Or do I need to move for you?
I think you can.
Alright. I think I'll just stand here then.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get adjacent with you there. If you back up there, you'll provoke an opportunity attack, but you'll give room for Carl to step forward.
That's tricky. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. You can move through space of any creature that is a size larger than yours.
But you have no destination. That's unoccupied.
Unless he wants to move back there. Or
Okay, so yes, in that case, yeah, if you read Halfling Nimbulus that way, where he moves through the bear's space, then he can get behind, right?
okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I don't want to provoke an opportunity attack.
All right, very good. So, Carl, you did your tumbling and getting to the other side of the bear. What do you want to do?
You're muted if you're talking, bud.
Yep.
Sorry, I was going through a whole thing. I'm like, yes, everything that's happening is happening. Do you want me to tell you now?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do 3 unarmed attacks.
Hit.
I'll do 2. Still up.
Yes.
Boom.
And a hit so 3 hits for a total of 26 damage. Bing bang boom.
All right. And I'm using a key. I'm using a key for patient defense. And I'm done.
All right, Garth.
Blood spear coming twice.
A hit for the first hit is all you needed.
Nice. And you get some temporary HP too.
4.
Everybody gets 50 XP for that one.
I'll take
it. So the orcs that fled this way, one of them came in here much like you did, and you can see his remains there in the front of the cave. The rest of the orcs learned from his mistake and didn't come in here.
So do we get anything on the bear? Can we like skin it or anything?
Yeah, do a nature check.
Cool. Garth, you probably have better nature.
You would think. You would think.
Your survival. Okay.
Yeah, survival.
All right, yeah, there's 25 gold worth of bear skin.
Cool.
Anything else we see? Probably not, but
No,
anything else?
It's just a dead end. This is just a bear den.
Just a bunch of bear shit.
Yep.
Well, this was a good thought, boys.
it. Nothing. I wasted a key on that crap.
Right.
I guess let's make a medicine check to stabilize the raven.
Yay.
I can assist with you.
My medicine is +0.
Same.
Cool.
Okay, the raven dies.
Ravens. Alright. Well, you served your purpose, buddy. You scouted.
Well,
It was a good raven.
the canyon then?
Yeah.
Let's roll.
So, this represents your best chances of reaching the summit undetected by Gag and his followers, who are no doubt at the top. Um, you know that the canyon ahead is filled with webs, and you can only imagine what created those webs. Why don't we get perception checks? Okay, so Garth, you alone recognize that there are some orc footprints here. At least some orcs went this way.
Hey guys, some orcs went this way. It's a good sign.
Ash, are we friends with our orcs?
There's nobody present here currently at the encampment, and these tents are unsecured.
Is there anything in the tents? Are they?
There are, as a matter of fact, there is a silver short sword and a potion of greater healing.
All right. I think one of you folks in the yellow HP might serve the.
I don't think we rested from the previous week. I took a pretty good beating from those wolves. If no one needs that potion, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm at 43 out of 76, so I'm like about halfway.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
As long as I have key, I'm fine. I have 6.
Yeah, I'm good on HP. I'm full health.
oh,
Well,
Rolling with the homie.
So you want to do a short rest now, or are you just going to down some potions?
Let's take some pots.
¿por qué no los dos?
Save the short rest for when it's more dangerous.
Okay.
yeah, I almost wonder. Maybe frontline folk might need the pot more.
Yeah, do we only have one? Like we don't have anything else?
I don't have any more potions myself.
Damn.
You want a short rest? We can do it.
Yeah, I think it would be good.
All right.
Well, hold on, real quick. What does a short rest give you? How much HP? Like you just get to roll hit dice?
Yes,
Yes.
that's correct. Right.
Okay, so before we do our short rest, I want to cast Second Wind, which gives me 1d10 plus 9 HP, and I can only do that once per short rest.
All right.
Did that go through?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So that's my 1d10 is 7. So 7 plus 9. So that gives me 4.
There's also the question of the silvered short sword here. If anybody doesn't have a silvered weapon, I don't particularly need it.
20. Oh, yeah. I'm at full. And I got my key back. Let's roll.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to use hit dice on D&D Beyond.
Click short rest at the top.
Oh, you have to hit short rest to enable it. I got you. Cool.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm literally like full health. Like I don't have. I mean, yeah. Something.
Wait, hold on. Reset maximum HP changes during this rest. Recover. What does that mean?
So reset maximum HP changes would be, for example, Vampire's Bite attack. Not only drains your hit points, but drains your maximum hit points. And
That
so,
makes sense.
and then that reduction endures until you finish a long rest.
But for me, it's a short rest with the second wind. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. All right, I am good to go.
All right.
So I think
So the webs. Here, the tunnel ahead is narrow in places and the stones slick. The air is heavy with the smell of mold and damp earth. Strange sounds skitter at the corner of your senses as the path climbs steeply upward. Pulling yourself up onto a rocky shelf, you see that the tunnel ahead is half filled with web. Broken, open egg sacs litter the grounds, suggest that spiders hatch here in great numbers. The 40-foot long section of tunnel is 10 foot in diameter and filled with thick, strong webs. Everything in here is difficult terrain. Furthermore, anybody who starts their turn in here or enters during their turn must make a strength saving throw, and on a fail is restrained by the webbing. Creatures restrained can use an action to break free. That is the path ahead.
All right.
Tarbosh, are you did you roll all your hit dice? Are you good to go?
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I've never really had to do that before. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in Beyond.
So you got to click where it says short rest. You got to like enable short rest mode, and that should.
Yep, I did that. Oh, is it roll? Oh, I see the little button, roll hit dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I didn't see that before. Okay, so hang on. Sorry.
No problem.
You're good, bud.
Okay.
What do we decide?
Rolling the hit
Tarbush
die.
is just rolling some hit dice for the short rest.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Well, you hate to see the 1 on the hit dice roll.
Right.
Right.
I'm going to mute myself because I'm eating, but I'm watching.
Please don't do that. Okay. Yeah, but that's
Okay, I'm ready.
Alrighty. So it's the way it's drawn on the map. I don't know that you're going to be able to get side by side, but you technically, I guess we'll call it single file. Can you all even move in there? Does it let you move in there?
Yes.
Okay. So Varix, once you get that far in, actually, I guess we really should have been rolling strength saves as you were moving through each square in there to see if anyone was getting caught. But regardless whether anyone actually got caught, once you get to that point, some of our eight-legged friends make their appearances. Let me drop them here onto the map.
I was going to say something, but I just thought my computer screen was cracked.
The webs.
All right. So these spiders come out of the crevices higher up in the walls and start moving down on you. Um, so let's roll for initiative.
Good old 4. I don't think I'm going first, guys.
Okay, Carl, you get to go first. Oh, actually, no, Carl, you just rolled. I'm sorry. Tarbash, you get to go first.
Oh, okay. All right, I will do an Eldritch Blast on this guy here. Let's see.
That is 2 hits for a total of 18 damage. Now, okay, so 2 different hits. Okay, it doesn't count. All right, good pair of Eldritch Blasts, and we'll come to this swarm of spiders. Now, this swarm of spiders actually has to be in your space to attack you. So let's see who we're going to move in on. The spiders have no intelligence. They're equidistant from all 3 of you, so we will do a 1, 2, 3. So that's coming at Carl. They move into your space. So this swarm of spiders begins crawling up your legs and looking for any gap in your clothing to sink their fangs into your soft flesh.
Let me put on my surprise face.
Take
What do I have to do?
Take 6 piercing damage from the swarm of spiders.
It's disgusting. All right.
All right, Garth.
All right, so I think I want to move. I wouldn't. Yeah, I want to move here. 2 swings with the great axe at this fella here.
Okay.
No rage.
Okay, so the second hit does him in. The first hit doesn't quite do it, but the second one definitely does. Excellent work. Carl, covered in spiders.
What are my options?
You can attack this swarm. I suppose get them off of you.
Okay. So
There.
just a regular attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that swarm of hands that we ran into in that field.
Yeah.
Do a flurry of blows on yourself.
Yeah. I will not.
Look like you're swatting mosquitoes.
I'm a monk. How'd that do?
That missed. That hit. So did that one. But they take half damage from bludgeoning, so that is 4 and 6 for a total of 10 damage. Move you here. Apply the 10 damage. Slide you back over.
Do they have any bonuses?
In terms of...
You know, can I use patient defense?
You always can, yeah. It costs a key point.
I'm using it.
All
Yep.
right.
I paid it. I'll take it.
All right.
I'm done.
So the swarm up here is going to move on to Garth's space. And I believe that's a miss on your armor class, so you're able to keep this swarm at bay, stomping your feet and picking them off as they start to climb up your legs. Barracks.
All right, I'm gonna Stay where I'm at. Take a swing at the blue spider.
Okay. Oh, there's a hit for 11 and a hit for 9. So 20 altogether. Slice and dice.
Yep.
All right. Finally, this spider gets to react. They dropped on you expecting an easy meal, and you're making them pay for it. He is going to try to bite you, Varix, and he crit fails, so he misses.
Nice.
And then he disappears. His form just becomes ghost-like for a moment and then melts away.
Well,
Tarbush.
Okay. That's a swarm right there, right?
Yeah, there's a swarm on Carl and on Gareth.
Oh, okay. Okay. Like, if I try to do like an Eldritch Blast, I mean, am I gonna risk hitting either one of them?
There's nothing mechanically that I've found in the game that says that. And furthermore, I'll tell you that there's a specific creature called like the Rug of Smothering, right? And that creature, in its stat block, it specifically says if the rug wraps around somebody and you attack it, that the person who's wrapped up in the rug takes half the damage. That's part of what its whole game mechanics is about. And there is nothing like that appears in the swarm text. So I have to say, because it's absent, that yes, you can target the swarms without hitting them.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't seem to make sense, but
Yeah.
again, where there's a creature that specifically says that if you attack the creature, damage gets conveyed to its victim, and there's nothing like that for swarms. So,
that makes
All right.
sense.
Well, be that as it may, I'll try the Eldritch Blast on the swarm attacking Carl.
okay,
Oh boy.
Let us pray. 1,
a hit for 6
2.
and a hit for 5. Very nice. The swarm is decimated, but still active. Anything else for Teabag?
And I'm done.
All right, swarm of spiders.
Carl may need a second shot.
The decimated swarm is not having any effect against you, Carl, persistent as it might be, and we go to Garth.
So I guess the same applies. I can swing my great axe at the swarm on me.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey. That should be one more d12 for damage on the second hit.
Oh, look at that. There's a crit. Okay, so he's going to take half damage from that slashing. So there's 7 and then 10, right?
Yeah. And then plus one more. I had to roll an extra d12 when I crit.
All right, so 18 altogether. Okay. Huge chunks, spider parts, just flying in every direction at the swings of your axe. But there's a lot of spiders, and they're still at it. What you got, Carl?
Do I have spiders on me?
There are a few, only a few left.
Can I kill the ones on me?
You can.
All right.
That's a hit, and that kills them.
Step 1. Step 2. Are there spiders anywhere else?
There are spiders on Garth next to you.
Oh, can I attack those spiders?
You certainly may.
Cool.
A hit for 4, which is enough to end them. Very nice
All
work.
right. Now, what is the situation?
There was one more big spider, but after attacking barracks, he went invisible.
Okay. I can't be invisible. So, good enough.
All right, barracks. There would
All
appear
right,
to
so
be no more enemies near you.
yeah, but we're still in combat, so I'm gonna take one swing in this general area, see if I hit anything that's invisible.
Okay. All right, so
Do
that
I
swing
take anything?
would be at disadvantage, but 17 doesn't connect with anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up into this square and swing forward with my second and last attack.
Okay. A 14, and you don't connect with anything.
All right, don't know where it is, guys.
All right. So, next to you, fading in much the same way he faded out, the spider rematerializes. And he tries to bite you, Barracks. Does a 17 hit? No, right?
No,
Or 18?
no, it doesn't.
Oh, nice. That would have been a nice little piece of damage. So it failed. And with that, he turns and scurries away. Go ahead and take an opportunity attack.
Nice.
All right, 10 points of damage. Nice opportunity attack. All right, and he gets 30 feet up. So he's where he is. I'm gonna move him over here, but he's 30 feet up. So it would be ranged attacks to get this guy as he please. Tarbash.
Okay, I'll try the Eldritch Blast on him.
All right.
1, 2.
The second blast gets him, though the first one was a fumble, and you get a red card.
Yep.
So congratulations, you have cleared the spiders from the tunnel here, and those phase spiders were 700 each, and the swarms were 100 each. So that was 1,400 to 1,600 divided amongst the four of you. So what, 400 each?
Nice.
Nice. Yep.
All right. And let me drop you on the map here.
Tanner, how much XP you got?
Total, I have 54,975.
Bet.
A lot of XP.
For some spiders, for sure.
All right. So the tunnels lead you up toward the top of Rookscrag summit, and you can see the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel, where the path continues to wind upward to the top, which you can't quite see from this angle.
Okay.
The summit is comprised of gravel that has come loose in the rain, and footing within 10 feet of any of the edges is difficult terrain. The cliff face is steep but not sheer.
Oh, nice. I just realized you can control your token with the directional keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, ain't it?
So as you reach the summit of Rookscrag, the sky rumbles with thunder and ravens squaw in the distance. The exposed precipice streams water over a dizzying drop of 100 feet or more, and the loose rocks shift perilously beneath your feet. You spot a low stone altar sitting near the edge of the abyss as a flash of lightning briefly illuminates the scene before you. Approximately 80 feet away, you see the unmistakable shape of a woman in chains uh, slumped over the altar, her robes heavy with rainwater. Several large rock formations dot the ledge, but nothing moves on the jagged cliff. Slumped near her is another woman, also in chains and blindfolded.
Who are we looking for again? I'm sorry, I didn't write it down.
You are
I was
looking.
like, jackpot!
His name is Gag Shinbreaker. He is the rogue shaman, and he's got a few followers under his sway.
Welcome, Lord. We ready?
Thank you, Arnie.
Leroy.
Leroy.
Carl's on board.
So before you get too far there, Varix, as you come up into the center here, yeah, back over here, that is when some of the other fellas who are hiding behind these rocks step out.
Nice.
So
They
the
look mean.
tunnel emerges onto a narrow cliffside shelf that hangs perilously over a long fall, and the loose slope leads upward toward the summit. Through the sounds, why did they put this part after that part? That's weird. Pardon me. All right. Um, so at the top of the slope, Gag is preparing to sacrifice. It looks like Sybil is the one who's chained up, and Gag is sacrificing the other woman. Um, but both women are unconscious and bound with ropes. You okay? That's that. Okay, so I guess it's just initiative. Gag realizes you're here to stop him, and he orders his troops to attack.
Bring it on, gang.
Gonna gag you, boy.
Get ready to gag on this boy. Shit, that's like my time. Did that go through? Yes. For less of a roll.
Carl and Tarbash.
Looks like Tarbosh here didn't go through.
Oh, he. Okay, you just let me add his manually. Tarbosh.
All right, had to tell a 10-year-old why we
Got
can't just move guys. I'm
All
back
right. So this large giant orc known as an orog gets to go first. Let's see what he
Oh,
does. So he is gonna run on in, and he's gonna make 2 great axe attacks against you, Varix. He comes in this big creature swinging a big axe, and that looks like that probably is a hit for 11 damage.
I'm gonna cast shield, and so that gives me 23. Damn it! All right.
So you didn't cast shield?
No,
Or
I did.
okay, you're
I,
gonna
I
leave.
will. I will keep it up.
Okay. 23,
Cool.
that ties, right? So that means the hit goes
Yes.
to him.
The hit goes to him, so he takes damage.
No, I mean it means
Oh.
he hits you.
I got you. Oh,
I like your
so
optimism.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
was there.
good thinking.
I was like, hell yeah. Sorry, I've been smoking. So he still hits me with a 23.
Right.
Okay, shit.
So a
Alright.
total of 18 points of damage as this big fella comes barreling in. And Tarbosh, you're just a little further down the trail off of the summit, but you can see enough from this angle.
Okay. Let's see. Gonna move up a little bit. 1, 2.
Like tells Tarbash, it's like it seems like we're really turning into the Jerky Boys now. We're kind of coming into our swing. You know what I mean? All right, go blow something up.
I get you. Okay. I'll cast. I'm gonna cast a fire bolt at this guy.
Okay. He is this big fella is wearing plate armor, but you manage to hit despite his impressive armor class. So 8 fire damage to the big fella. All right,
Maybe I can cook him a little bit.
all right. Anything else for Tarbosh?
That'll be it.
All right, Varix.
Alright, I'm gonna retaliate at this guy who just pissed me off and hit me twice. The old sun sword. Bow. Bow.
Okay, so there's a hit for 12. And a miss.
16, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
That-
he takes his 12 damage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna guard my flank.
Okay.
Alright.
Now this one here steps out to meet Garth's charge, and again he pulls out this massive great axe and swings once high and once low, but I think you managed to dodge both. No, 13 hits.
Yeah, hit 13 hit me. Yep.
Okay,
Need me
so
more seven.
so only 7 damage though. Still.
Hey, Garth, you should trade me, bro. Yours looks a little weaker.
And Garth, you get to trade blows with this Orog.
All right. First of all, bonus action, go into rage. Then we're gonna go to town on this motherfucker. No, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna regular attack. All right, great. 2 great axes coming. 1, 2.
Hit and hit. So the first hit for 14.
Plus 3. I'm in rage.
Right. There's 3 more. and then 20 on the second hit. 2
Nice.
huge, vicious hits. And,
How you like that, bitch?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
You answer. You answer his call to dance and show him some steps. This one here sees. Well, I guess
What is that? Is that like a pig, were pig or
it's
something?
a wereboar.
A were boar. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So he's gonna come over here and he's gonna join in the fun here, and he's gonna come in.
Well, he's just barely got line of sight on me.
So the wereboar makes 2 attacks, only one of which can be tusks. Alright. So he's carrying a big maul and he comes in swinging that. When he tags you with his maul for 13 points of damage. Garth?
Okay.
Does he have? Is that a big boulder that he's trying to connect over? Does he have any like partial coverage?
It's true.
Like what's this thing in the middle?
That is a boulder. But it only goes so high. So they were hiding behind them low.
Okay. They're not like 8 feet high or
Right,
anything.
right.
Okay.
And Garth, I'm going to tell you that the even in the briefest moment, this wereboar, as he charged over, saw something of a kindred spirit in you and your physique, and he's decided he's going to grant you the gift of lycanthropy. That you are a worthy recipient. So
you motherfucker.
you get hit with the tusks, and that hits you for 9 damage. And please make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you do not get lycanthropy. Carl.
At first, when you said that, I thought that was a good
Here we
thing. I
go.
was like, oh, hell yeah. And I was like,
Right?
oh, shit. Never mind.
35. Boom. I'm attacking this mofo.
You're going right after Gag. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using Flurry of Blows. So I'm going. It is normal attack. So I'm just gonna pound him.
Take him to Pound Town, huh?
Pounding on that gag.
Yep. Those are magical attacks.
Okay, he's got a 16 armor class, so that's a hit. He's got no kind of resistances, so there's 22 and 33 points of damage.
He's still up.
Let's see. Yes, he is.
All right, and then I'm gonna turn to the other one, and I'm gonna hit him with this. Boom, baby.
Okay, now, if you read the text of the Dagger of Venom, you've got to use an action to activate it. So
I do?
Yeah, you would only get the poison, the piercing damage on that hit, but it is definitely a hit for 5
Oh wow.
piercing damage. Yeah, call up. Look at that Dagger of Venom.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You read it. I believe you.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah,
it didn't work.
What happens is you use an action, and the blade coats
Yeah.
itself in this sticky black poison, and it lasts until you hit something with it.
Stupid fine print.
Yep.
Is he still up?
Well, he took his 5 damage, so you hit him with the dagger.
Yeah, can I use Stunning Strike with it? Might be able to.
It costs a key, right?
Yeah, I think I can do that, though.
Yeah.
Make him roll.
What's it, a con save?
Yeah.
15.
That makes it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I got nothing else.
All right. The Urag over here is he's gonna run down and join his buddy with the great axe attacks. So Varix, that's 2 hits. No, wait, you still got shield,
One.
right?
Yeah,
Right. So 1 hit for 14.
Rolling high on me. Damn.
Yep. So these fanatics are determined to not let you interrupt their ritual.
Joke. All right, now my shield's gone.
Okay, so this one sees this little one attacking
Just kidding.
his shaman, and he doesn't like that at all. So he's coming at you, Carl, with his maul,
All right.
and he manages to hit you once for 14 damage.
Okay.
2 swings, and then we come to our orc war chief, Gag Shinbreaker. Oh wait.
Oh fuck.
Shunt Gag here. Okay. So Gag, for his action, is going to use his battle cry ability, and basically all of his allies now gain advantage on their attack rolls until the start of the warchief's next turn. So I'm going to go him and mark him with a special icon here, reminding that the start of his next turn, that's when that ability ends. And furthermore, he can make 1 attack as a bonus action. So here comes his great axe at Carl, and he hits for 8. So Gag calls out to his orc god Grumsh, and inspires all of his warriors to fight with renewed vigor. And the Orog here hears his chief's call, and beats his chest, and even drags the blade of his across his chest, drawing his own blood as he whips himself into a fury. And he swings at you. You know what? He moves. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even have to. He's got advantage anyway, so why not just stay here?
Right.
All right.
Ya bang. Ouch. There's a crit. So 22 damage plus 7, so 29 altogether.
I'm hurting, guys. Hurting real bad.
Where's the paladin when we need him?
I'm over at the bar in a fight with a couple of guys.
Tarbash.
All right. I think I'm going to have to call in some reinforcements here.
Rain fire.
I will conjure a fire elemental.
Fire elemental. All right.
Oh, there he is.
I'm going to give you control over the fire elemental.
Okay. Do we need to put him in the initiative order?
Does he go on his own initiative, or does he go on yours?
Good question. I don't know.
I think last time we determined that he goes on his, like, the elemental has his own initiative.
All right. So he rolled his own initiative, but unfortunately, it's later. He doesn't get to act this round. He'll get an action at the top of next round.
Okay.
right. And barracks.
All right, I'm gonna swing at the injured Rod.
Okay. A hit for 12. And a hit for 8.
All right.
He is very injured.
Shit, and I don't
But he's
think
not quite down.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a bonus action to do my second wind.
Good idea.
So 14, cool. And then that's my turn.
All right. The Orog over here swinging at Garth. Again, he's got advantage because of his chieftains calling out to Grumps. So there's 2 hits for a total of 22 damage. Garth
Okay.
suffering the 2 blows before he gets to answer back. Might be the last thing that Orog ever does.
Maybe I'm gonna cast reckless attack, so give me advantage. They get advantage until my next turn, but they pretty much already do. So
Right.
blood spear coming.
Ooh, there's
And
a
then
crit.
I would roll another d6 for damage for the crit. Which I'm sure it probably doesn't matter.
So 16 damage altogether.
Yes. Does that take him out?
He had 5 hit points left, so he was
All right.
done.
So I'm gonna take my 2d6 temp hit points, and then I will swing the great axe at this. You know what? No, I'm gonna. What's he go next? Yeah, I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and go help my compadre.
All right.
So, you wanna?
Thanks, bud.
Of course, fucking crits.
Yeah, made you pay for it.
Yeah, there goes my temporary hit points. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna swing at this fella here with the blood spear.
Okay. And a hit for 9. That does him in.
So, all right, so yeah, temporary hit points. Yeah,
Right.
killed him.
So if you roll lower, do you have to take it?
Well, that hit, the opportunity attack pretty much wiped out all my temporary hit points. So,
Oh, good call. Good call.
So a few
Yeah.
new batch of temp hit points.
Right.
that's my turn.
All right. This wereboar is going to turn its attention on defending its leader and coming over here.
Oh,
Carl. Get hit for 15.
did he miss me at all?
I think he hit 1 hit for 15.
But did he miss me?
He missed once, yes.
All right, I'm going to redirect that.
Okay.
I was waiting for that. It is a drunken technique thing. I will show you it just so you know.
Yep, I'm familiar with it. I just don't remember the specifics.
Yeah, I know. Redirect attack here. Okay, I spend 1 key.
And so you want to direct it against
The other one, obviously, yeah.
against Gag or against the other wereboar?
The one I was hitting earlier, I wanted to go to him.
Gag?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was 10 points of damage.
No, I didn't take mine.
All right, so Gag takes 10. All right, Carl, your turn.
I'm going to attack Skag. I am going to use an action to activate my dagger. I'm going to attack Skag twice. What happened? Oh, I'll take my card.
So if you use an action to activate the dagger, that means you don't have an action left to attack with, though.
Why? Wouldn't that be my move action? If I wasn't moving? That's how I interpreted it.
No, you have to use an action to activate the dagger.
Yeah.
Which would mean that you don't have any other attacks. Because usually you get the 3 attacks because when you take the attack to action, you get multi-attack.
I
But
said I
in
could
this
use.
case,
It has to be an attack action.
there
I thought you had a move action, but it's
It's
different.
called
It might be.
your move is called your move, and your action is called your action.
Okay.
And
So that's
you can use your action to attack. You can use your action to drink a potion. You can use your action to do a number of things. You
so I'll
can
be
use
activating
your,
my dagger.
and that is, you have one action on
Yeah.
your turn.
Right. Okay. I just thought you're probably right.
Right.
So I'll do that. I'll activate the dagger,
Yeah.
and then I'll use a key for patient defense.
Okay.
It's not easy to swallow.
All right, and let's see. The Orog is intelligent enough to use tactics, and he knows that an enemy with one hit point is just as dangerous as one at full health. So he's going to concentrate his blows on bringing down Varix, because Varix is more wounded. And Varix, you are not deemed worthy of the Tusk attack, so he's going to try to maul you twice.
I think you might have the wrong.
Yeah. Who are you talking about? This Orog?
Yeah, and he's attacking Varix.
Oh, he has tusks.
He has tusks.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. I'm talking about the Orog like he's a werebore. You're right.
Right.
Yeah. So so I was doing werebore attacks there, but you know what? We'll just discount them and reroll. Here comes the Orog attacks. You sure you don't want to take the damage for the first? let's keep those first two. How about that? How about that? Just
I'm good with that.
let's do that. Yeah, let's do just the 18 points of damage. I already rolled them once.
All right.
We'll keep my mistake. You benefit from my mistake, so there you go.
Thanks.
I was it was the Orog token, but I was looking at the werebore character sheet and just saw it like, oh yeah, no, this is fine. All right. Now we got a werebore over here. Now I'll look at the werebore sheet, and now I'll attack with that maul twice. And I think I hit and I miss you, Carl.
Were you rolling at disadvantage?
Wait, no, 15 doesn't hit. You're right. So that's 2 misses.
Yay! Oh, and he missed me. Is it a new turn though? Did I already use my reaction?
Oh, a new round. You're right. It might not be a new round.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I don't think it is. It's about to start the new round.
All right.
All right.
And then we come to Gag. Now his advantage for all of his followers expires, so that comes off. And what's he gonna do now? Yeah, he's still gonna focus all of his fury on the little one who's coming up and attacking him.
That is.
So here comes 2 attacks with the great axe from
That's
again
severe.
Orc Warchief is nothing to laugh at. That's 2 hits, Carl, for
What's the
a lot of
damage?
damage. Say again.
If that disadvantage, I have patient defense.
Oh, okay. So we'll call that 1 hit for 20.
If you want. It's a good deal.
And then I'll do the next attack. And that one misses. Alright, so only 20 damage.
All right. Good thing I'm paying attention.
Yes, yeah, thank you.
I'd be a red stain on the floor.
Alright, this Orog has met his end, and now the fire elemental gets to go.
Okay, I'm trying to pull up his stat sheet, but I can't.
If you alt double click on the token.
There he is. Okay, thank you. Keep forgetting that. Okay. I just want to see what his movement is. 50 feet. How much is a square?
It's 5.
Okay. So I'm going 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna have him go here and help out Carl here.
Alright.
So
He gets 2 touch attacks.
2 touch attacks. Okay. Let's see.
Well, it's basically Frank Rizzo.
This is Frank. Okay, so I'll have him attack Gag here.
Alright, 2 touch attacks. I think, let me see, his armor class is 16, so only 1 hit. But why don't you roll the damage? 2d6.
2d6.
Yep.
Okay.
2d6 plus 3, so it's 12 points of damage on Gag. 1 hit, 1 miss. Alright. Gag is not a flammable object. Target is a creature. If the target is a creature, it ignites. Until the creature takes an action to douse the fire, the target takes 5 damage at the start of its turn. So I'm going to put a red dot on Gag for being on fire. And he has to take an action to douse the fire or take 5 damage at the start of his turn.
Good shit.
Alright. Very nice. Now, Tarbosh, you get to go.
Okay. I'll move here. And and I'll do an Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay, so that first one hits for 5 damage. And the one on the bottom here.
Yep.
And then we go to Varix.
All right. Just gonna Sunsword attack.
At advantage for flanking.
Good deal.
27 for 8. And 24 for 12. So a total of 20 damage.
Cool. Then that's my turn.
Alright. And Garth.
All right. 2 great axes coming his way.
Oh, there's a crit.
Oh, yeah. Let me roll this d12. So that will be added to the first. So
wait,
22, 25 plus 10. So 35 on the first hit.
35 points of damage kills him.
Let's go.
That's what's up, dude.
You take my card.
Yeah.
That's a big hit.
Okay, so he's dead. So I'm gonna go. 5. Come on, quick now. 10, 20. Should I re-roll or can I just direct that hit at him?
Oh, that 19? Yeah, we can take that at him. So 13 slashing damage.
16.
16. Very good.
That's it.
All right. The werebore here. Hmm.
An attack no matter what you do.
John, is that summon elemental of concentration? I believe it is. Summon elemental
Yes, it is.
is a concentration spell. Okay, so this orc is familiar enough with seeing that a fire elemental has just jumped on stage to realize who's responsible for it, and he's seeing this fire elemental as the big threat on the battlefield. So he's gonna take a shot
Opportunity
from
attack.
Carl. Yep.
Very nice. I was watching this.
Does he get one from the fire elemental too?
He does.
I'm gonna hit him with the dagger of venom.
All right.
Well, that'll be lit.
There's a hit. So you hit for the 9. So for the poison damage, and then it's what, a Constitution saving throw for him, right? Or be
I
poisoned.
believe so.
It's like
I
a
believe
DC
so.
13.
Yeah. What? Hold on.
Yeah, he failed.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
He's poisoned.
So he's poisoned.
Oh man, that was
All right.
great. That was awesome.
And he takes his 14 points of damage. Now the fire elemental gets his op attack. And missed.
Oh.
No, I got him.
Oh, okay.
He got a 9, so he missed. So he paid for it, but this werebore is running up on the concentrating spellcaster. He is now going to have disadvantage on his attack rolls. So here comes the maul attack at disadvantage against Tarbosh. A 15 hits you though, Tarbosh.
Yep.
So I need you to take 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
to maintain your spell concentration. So you failed. You needed to beat the amount of damage you received to DC 11, and you got an 8. So your concentration falters, and the elemental disappears. Wait, no, that's not right. I want to say there's something even worse that happens. Look up that spell. What happens when you lose concentration?
Okay. Let's
Oh
see.
no. No. I think I know what happens.
Okay, it says you lose control of the elemental. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions, and it might attack. It can't be dismissed, and it disappears 1 hour after you summon it.
Oh shit.
Right.
We've got a new enemy on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
I tried, man.
All right, Carl.
This is so bad. This is so bad. Carl needs to like eviscerate that thing.
Now, to be fair, he's still the fire elemental is still hostile to all the orcs and werebores too. So
Okay,
he'll
that's
try to
good.
keep killing them in addition to trying to kill you.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
God.
True.
So maybe we'll be friends at the end of this, guys.
Well, these are the only 2 guys that are up, right? It's just these guys, right? Oh no, there's the other guy. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna go right here.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna use
provoke an opportunity attack from somebody.
No, I'm using flurry of blows so I can disengage. I'm gonna rain blows down upon this guy. That's
Yeah, but
drunken
you
knight.
haven't used flurry of blows yet.
Well, I'm using it now.
Yeah, but
Oh, now you're gonna get that. So I have
You
to
can't-
actually use flurry of blows.
yes.
All right. I didn't know you were gonna get that technical. All right, fine. I will
I'm
use
gonna
flurry of
gonna
blows.
use flurry of blows over there, so you
Actually,
can't
right
hit
here.
me over here.
I'm using flurry of blows right here.
Okay.
I will attack that guy. I mean, you're actually right. I'm pretty impressed. But I'll punch that guy.
All right, 9 points of damage.
Then I started flurry of blows, so I get disengage. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna flurry blows upon that guy,
All right.
and I get 3 attacks. So advantage, by the way. All right, here we go. This is gonna be good. 1,
Hit for 7. And a hit for 7, 14.
that 2.
Why the third attack?
Because I have 2 unarmed attacks when I use flurry of blows. I have 3 actually.
Yeah, but
I
you
get
you
2.
used one against Gag, and then the other 2 were
Yep.
against the Werepore. So there's 1, 2, 3, right?
No, when I get an extra attack. I get 3 attacks regularly. When I use flurry of blows, I get 4
Okay, I got you.
because I get 2 unarmed. Yeah, I
So
just do
there's
all
a
unarmed.
4th one. Got it. There's a 4th one.
Yeah,
Okay. So 7 more.
and
7 more on number 4.
I believe I can use stunning strike on him too. If I want to
you
use
spend
another
a
one.
key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have him roll. So that's
Constitution saving throw.
2. Yeah, that's 2 more. I'm blowing him, but
It's
13.
close. Does he make it?
13 misses.
So he's stunned.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Which one is stunned? I can't remember which one's stunned.
This cat down here.
Stunned. When you're stunned, you're also incapacitated. All right. So poisoned, stunned, and incapacitated. That guy's not going to be hurting anybody. But this guy, he still recognizes the fire elemental as the big threat. So he's trying to defend his shaman. What's the armor class on the elemental? 13. So that's a hit for 9. And a miss. The elemental has bludgeon, piercing, slashing, immunity. Not even a resistance. Holy shit. He's immune to stuff from non-magical weapons or non-silvered weapons.
Damn.
So that just means he doesn't take any damage. Oh my god. Brave
Good to know.
Werepore. Gag. What's Gag gonna do? Gag's gonna die. What's the red dot on Gag? What's that? Oh, start of his turn. 5 fire damage.
Guys, I recommend don't attack the elemental because he may not attack us.
10-4.
You're pinning a lot of hopes on that word might, Johnny.
Yes, I know. I know.
He might have me pinned in the corner here, so.
So you're telling me there's still a chance?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Gag is going to spend an action to douse the flames. Get the flames out. He's not on fire anymore.
So he did not take the 5 fire damage, or he did?
He did.
Okay.
because that was the start of his turn before he even gets his action. So he took the 5 damage, put the flames out, was trying to step away and get closer to his hostages here and pull a blade on them. But Garth, you're going to get an opportunity attack.
Big money.
It's for all the marbles.
19.
Nice.
Let's go.
Garth coming in clutch this fight.
Just slashing, slicing and dicing.
All right, here comes a random. Carl is 1-2. Garth is 3-4. Werebor is 5-6. Garth,
Oh.
fire elemental, reaches out and touches you. Hit 1, hit 2. So a total of 4d6 plus 6 damage. So 20 points of fire damage, and you are on fire.
All right.
I'm going to put the pink dot on you for the fire, because I think the red dot was your rage or reckless attack or something.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, it was for people who had advantage on me, but they don't anymore.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, so now the red dot's for the fire.
Okay. So 10 point or 20. Half of that's 10. Okay.
Right. Alright, and there's the fire elemental's turn. And Tarbash.
All right. Now let's see. This guy in front of me.
That guy's all messed up.
Okay, I'll use Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Let me see. That's it's a wisdom save.
A wisdom save that I think he made.
Yeah. Shit.
Half damage on a... no, it's a cantrip, so it's no damage.
Yeah,
on the
nothing.
Save. Alright. Alright, Varix.
All right. Yeah, this is rough. So a 10-foot sphere would just cover the fire elemental, correct? If I placed it in the middle of them?
Right.
Okay, cool. So it won't hit my allies. So I'm going to cast Shatter. So DC 14 save for 11.
He made it.
So he takes half damage.
5 thunder damage.
And I'm going to move back here.
Yeah. I immediately point to Barracks and say, "It wasn't me, man. It wasn't me." All right. I'm going to slide on down here. Mr. Werebor. 2 great axes. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Oh.
I should have. Damn. I should have attacked both of them.
So a hit for 18, and then that wasn't
20.
That wasn't
Yeah.
advantage, right?
No advantage. But it was, so the first hit was for 21, and the second one was for 11.
11. All right, so 32 altogether.
Yes, sir.
All right. Boom.
And
Excuse me, I had to sneeze. All right, so
he's stunned, right?
he is stunned and incapacitated and poisoned. So being stunned, that means he can't do anything, right? And he's stunned until what? The beginning of your next turn. So there ain't nothing he can do. Carl. Now he's not stunned anymore.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. Hit him. I hit him once. I do have advantage. 17.
Okay, 17 hits.
I will use Disengage. I will move down here. And I will hit him 3 times. And hopefully bash him into submission.
Okay. Hit. Hit. And a
Crit.
hit. So 8. Yeah, and you got a crit in there too. So 8 and 13 is 21, and 8 more is 29.
All right. I'll take my card. I'm done.
All right. And the werebore, let's see. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna try to hit the easier target, which appears to be you, Garth.
That's the plan.
So he's trying his best to fight you off, but he knows his god is watching. So 19 points of damage, Garth.
Okay.
Gag no more. Fire Elemental. Fire Elemental has 2 targets. Going at the werebore.
Nice.
Thankful.
46 plus 3. 16 points of damage.
This is good action. This is awesome.
So the fire elemental reaches over and whacks that werebore, and it drops to the ground burning. Now there's only one other possible target for its remaining attack, and it hits you, Garth, for 2d6 plus 3 damage. So 12 fire damage, and you are still on fire. Tarbash.
Okay. Oh, what the hell to do? Sorry, I'm just trying to. Okay, I'm gonna cast a sword burst.
Okay.
And so since this guy's next to me, he'll need to do a dexterity save.
I think it's safe to say he failed.
Okay, so 6.
Just 6 points of damage?
Yep.
All right. Anything else from that?
Well, it's just basically it would be like an aura of blades, right there.
Yeah.
So since he's in it, he'll continue to take damage in, successive rounds.
Is that a concentration spell?
That is... No, it's not.
It's not. Okay. Varix at the back.
All right, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at this werebore.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Dan. I did I got to roll one more d6 on the damage.
Okay.
Okay, 1.
Every bit counts.
Right?
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right, Garth.
And you know what, Dan? Actually, you know what? I don't think that's a I don't think it stays. It says a momentary circle,
Oh, okay.
so it probably doesn't. I guess.
Was it a cantrip or?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. That sounds right then.
Okay.
Okay, so if I slide right here, I'm not going to provoke opportunity attack, right?
That is correct.
Okay. He's pretty low. I'm going to attack him once with the great axe and see what happens. See where he's at.
Okay. So there's a hit for 12.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go a second time with the blood spear.
Okay, and a hit
So
for.
I'm using.
Is that 14?
I'm using. Oh well, I'm using it two-handed.
So 15.
Yes.
Okay. So you drop the axe and switch to the blood sphere and jam in and end him and
Let's
feel
go.
his life energy course up the spear and reinvigorate you.
There you go, 10 HP.
Let's go.
Did you take the 5 fire damage for the beginning
No,
of your turn?
I did not. I'm going to take that now.
I just saw the red dot and thought of that.
Yep. So I need to take that from my current HP. You know what? All right, I'm good. I'll figure it out here.
Right.
Okay.
All right, and we're bore no more. Carl.
Nice. My turn. Looks like everything is, well in hand. So Carl's going to move over to the lady and start untying her
Now she
chains.
is unconscious,
Yes. Perfect.
just the way Carl likes it.
God dang it.
Try and free her.
Are you sure, Carl? There's
Wait, a perverted halfling.
potentially quite a fight against this fire elemental going on.
Yeah, I'm not going to start punching pure fire. That's on Tarbash. He created that. I'm going to try to help the lady.
All
I'm
right.
so fucked.
It's what Carl would do. Sorry.
All right. So I guess the elemental is going to direct his attacks versus the only target with him. He doesn't have to move to get anybody. So
There's no way I can attempt to intimidate him to listen to his master anymore, right?
I don't think so. He's
Okay.
an ageless creature who has been dragged from his home without his
Sure.
consent, and he's
Terrifying.
now trapped in the realm of Barovia and can't get out.
Hey, Dan, before you roll that crit, I'm going to play a card.
Okay, please do.
So I have a card that says force an attacker to re-roll an attack against you, so that you have to re-roll that crit, right?
Yes, that's a good card to play.
Okay.
So you turned a crit into a regular hit at least.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
All right. So 11 points of damage, and you continue to be on fire, but it's no worse. It's no worse anyway. All right, and Tarbash.
Go get your man, Starbosh.
Okay. I know. I wish I could talk it off the ledge here, but
You don't have a banish elemental spell.
you're right. I know.
Damn.
Yeah, I suppose a counter spell wouldn't work. Shit. I don't know what else I can do. I think at this point I'm going to disengage.
Well, you don't even have to. There was nothing needed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just the move. I might as well attack it.
I suppose.
Start whittling it down. Magic,
That'll
you
be
know,
clear.
it's resistant to. Wait a second. Where did I see?
It was immune to non-magic and non-silver damage, is what you said.
Trying to figure out what the hell I was looking at. Okay, the werebores are immune to anything not magic or silver.
Mhm.
The fire elemental. So again, I read the damn werebore sheet when I was meaning to read somebody else's. Damn it. So the fire elemental is just resistant to non-magical. All right, so there's a hit for 9 force damage and a miss. So we'll take that 9 off of him for Tarbosh. So again, sorry for the mix-up. Barracks.
All right, we need big damage on this guy, so I'm gonna use my last spell slot, cast Shatter, in the middle.
Constitution save. He's got a good
Lord.
constitution.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Ugh.
So he took half.
8 damage.
And then I'm
Alright.
gonna hide behind these rocks and say, Tarbosh, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Alright, Garth.
Oh, fuck. Alright. So,
Oh,
right,
5
I'm-
points. 5 points of damage.
5 fucking points. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I'm using Great Weapon Master. Fuck it. So, -5 for my attack roll.
It doesn't
That's
have a
good.
great armor class, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Good deal.
Alright, so Silver Great Axe is gonna take full damage to this guy, right?
No, this one is damage resistant to bludgeon piercing slashing that's non-magical. So it needs to be magical or it's halved.
Okay, well, Blood Spear it is. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. So that's so fucked. I'm rolling 1d6 for the Blood Spear or 1d12 for the Great Axe, so it's
Alright.
like 6 of fucking 1, right?
Right.
Alright, I'm doing the Great Axe, fuck it. So there's 1. Did it add my damage in right? Okay, good.
So
Looks like
22 damage, so halved to 11.
Still a big hit.
Yeah.
It was 32, so half to 16.
32?
Yeah, plus 10. So I have 19 plus
Oh,
3 plus 10.
because
Nice.
Great Weapon Master. Right? We good?
right, I'm just Okay, yeah. Oh, yep. All right. So
So
I
16.
did 22, but it should have been what?
32.
32. So just 10 more. Okay. Got it.
Yep. And then Una Moss.
Another hit
Same.
for another 32,
Yes.
which is halved to 16.
Attaboy. Again, coming in clutch.
All right. Okay, Carl,
Nice. I'm playing a card.
play it. Fortuitous circumstance. What would you like that fortuitous circumstance to be? What are your ideas?
The girl to wake up, and I want the big fiery thing to go away.
He comes to his
That's-
senses.
That's what Carl would want.
Okay. Tarbosh.
You have two chances.
Make an Arcana check that'll be contested by the Elemental's wisdom.
An Arcana check.
Right.
Okay, here goes.
Playing that
Let's
for Tarbosh.
go.
Okay.
I don't even think he needs it.
So you can take that card back. Just your fortuitous circumstance was enough. Tarbosh, you are able to reassert. You usually can't do this, but you are able to reassert your control over this creature.
Good Corky. Good Corky.
Now that he's under control, can he banish it?
Yeah, how exactly does that work?
Well, it disappears after an hour.
Carl, you want to take, or Joe, you want to take that card back?
Yeah,
Just,
I
just
messed
right,
up. I
just
don't.
right click it and
Yeah.
hit take card.
Okay. I don't know which one it is. I can't. You know what? I'll just take a card.
No, the one that's in the
Yep.
middle of the mat.
I know I can't take it because I'm an idiot and I don't know how that works.
You just right click it and then you say take card.
But I don't see the card. That's my problem.
I definitely see the card.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. Hold on. I gotta. Take card. It's a big map. Yeah.
Okay.
And so everything's okay now.
Right.
All right. I'm done.
So we will dispatch the fire elemental, but unfortunately you don't get experience for beating it. You had it half dead. I was thinking you guys would have a really nice XP reward for that, but you know what? I'll give you half for it because you got it half killed. So there's 900 for him. 900 for him. 900 for those guys. 1800. 1800 plus 2200 is 4000. 4000. 5100. 5100 divided by 4. You each get 1275 XP for that one.
Guys, I have a fortuitous circumstance card. Do you guys want to play it for double XP?
Good time to
Double
do it.
XP or double loot or
You want to
whatever.
answer? Yeah.
All right. Let's let
Can't
it
take
ride.
it home with you.
All right.
Let it
2550.
Ooh. Right.
That's a,
See?
yeah, we got some XP there.
Hell yeah.
That was one of Garth's best battles to date.
That was
That
Damn
was
right,
awesome.
dude. You were MVP. Slaying everything.
It just didn't feel right killing something that came out of Tarbash. You know, it's like, yeah, I understand that his pet became like feral, but
I was ready
it's
to
still
fuck
his
him up.
pet. I know.
Yep.
I feel like we did the right thing.
So Gag has gems and jewels worth a total of 600 gold. There's a scroll of alarm and a silvered dagger. The Orags had a combined treasure of 200 gold.
All right. Guess we add that stuff to the group bag.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Jay,
anyone?
did you get a new keyboard?
What's up?
Did you get a new keyboard? Did you,
Yeah,
like,
I got a keyboard.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I fucking spilled wine all over my other one.
Right.
Destroyed it.
So the woman's or the women's breathing is shallow. Their pulses faint, but they are both still alive. Torn and dirty purple robes soaked with rainwater cling to one of them, while a ragged, colorful skirt and heavy jacket covers the other woman's form. A heavy magical mist swirls about the women in purple, seeming to originate from the ornate chains which bind her wrists. You might remember Largar told you about these chains. They suppress her magical abilities. Sybil is blindfolded. You've rescued the two prisoners, and as you start making your way back to Larga's camp, you eventually come across some advanced orc scouts who are hot on your trail to offer you some backup. And It is just a few more hours before you are back at the orc camp. Let me move us back to the other map.
We definitely need a rest before we fight again.
Right,
Right.
11 HP.
right.
Yes, please.
So let's put you back in this area somewhere.
I was going to ask, do we want to go back to the work camp? Because we're essentially bringing these people
gotta go-
back to be slaves, right?
We got to go collect. I think they're going to give us the mage.
Hmm. But we already have the mage, right?
That was a good point.
I mean, did they offer anything outside of just giving us one of the captives that we already have?
No, I don't think so. But I feel like it's probably in our best interest to be in good graces with these folks.
If it works. All right.
What is Tarbash, Carl?
I'm in favor
do you
of
want to
rest.
give up? You want to give up a pretty lady the orcs, Carl?
So these are the shackles that her name is Ixu Sasha, and as long as she's wearing these shackles, she can't communicate.
All right. Just wanted to pose it to the group, but we'll just go ahead to the work camp.
So Sybil, as you're traveling back, again, Ixu Sasha can't communicate, but Sybil can impart to you that she was looking for solutions facing the village of Erasnu when she encountered the orcs. But she says that this may turn out to be a fortunate turn of events because she believes that this Ixu Sasha has the knowledge needed to free the quivering forest and surrounding territory from the mists and return it to Faerun. And
Hey, Rune.
yeah, this is the lands came originally from Faerun.
Well, it's from Faerun.
So when you arrive again back at the camp, Larga is making good on her promise, and her tribe wants to keep Sybil because they value her ability to see the future in the cards. So they think that they want to keep her around, but they are giving this valued prisonable Ixu Sasha to you, and she is still shackled when the orcs hand her over. And Larga gives you the command phrase for the shackles so that you can undo them should you so choose, but she warns you against doing so.
Okay. Yeah, it says it prevents her from teleporting, so if we break them, is she just gonna teleport away? But she can't talk with them anyway, so I guess we gotta risk it.
Well, we have to deliver her anyway, right?
We just did, didn't we?
Yeah. So, why again was this mage so like? Well, I mean, why is everybody like scared of her? Nobody knows.
The orcs again rattle off a list of crimes that she supposedly committed, but the list of accomplishments and deeds that she's supposedly responsible for kind of don't carry any weight to your ears.
Right. So why couldn't she talk? Did Jay? You said she couldn't talk with them on.
The shackles
Right.
keep her from communicating. So we'd have to release her, but the shackles prevent her from using magic and teleportation and all this other stuff. I'm wondering if she's a real powerful mage. If we break her free, she just, teleports away. But I was saying we'd probably have to risk it because she can't communicate with them on anyways.
Well, I'm reading the Dimensional Shackles sheet. I don't see anything about it about communication. Or am I just missing it?
I'll be right back.
Ooh, this is
Good though.
noteworthy. So Larga, in addition to handing over the prisoner, hands over a satchel containing 5,000 silver pieces of Farunian silver.
Split that up
is
for
what it
us.
is.
5,000 silver pieces.
So 12.50 each.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still just confused on why she can't talk with them on. Because I'm reading the sheet for the Dimensional Shackles, and it doesn't say anything about.
Doesn't say anything about her. It said that somewhere in my text,
Oh, okay.
I think, and it might not be consistent with what's written on there on the thing. But suffice to say, if you guys want to communicate her but keep her, locked up, you can do so.
Okay. Should we? Where's our next? Where's our next stop? Because we could take a long rest with the orcs. I think they owe us safe harbor in their camp.
Giant pizza slice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need a long rest.
Yeah, I think several of our folks do.
That's like this is bigger than a.
I guess we don't have a next destination. I mean,
Well, Ixu Sasha, for her 2 cents, is eager to leave. The orcs seemingly did not treat her well, and in her weakened state, she would like to leave the area and the company of the orcs quickly. With her ability to, communicate, she assures you that she has information that could lead to the return of the lands to Toril, but they must be closer. You must be closer to the village of Erasnu for the information to be of use, she says.
let's see. Erasnu doesn't appear to be that far away.
So we can take her with us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she coming with us. Just hope we don't get attacked on the way.
Right.
I won't be in the back if we do.
So this chapter 13 begins with the party escorting Ixu Sasha. She's guiding you to a camp that is just outside of Erasmus. So we're gonna put you over here. It takes let's again check on the calendar here. And we're gonna everyone gets a long rest in.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and advance.
Right on.
And we're gonna put it right at noontime. By the time you have traversed to the forest to get back to this Erasnu region. The trip was not uncontested. It took all of your group's skills to get the battered woman to this camp just outside of Erasnu. Ixusasha has insisted that for her information to be of any help, they would need to be closer to the village. Okay, so I see what this has done here. So this is assuming that Sybil has in fact gone with you. And there was actually a moment there where I was going to speak up on Sybil's behalf, and she was going to make a petition to be freed by the orcs. She was
Yeah, I wanted to take them both with us.
right.
That's why I wanted to avoid the orcs.
Right, right. So to get Larga to agree to turn over Sybil, you can actually do that. But I just need a persuasion check.
Ooh,
I have no persuasion. I have
Whoever's got it and wants to make it with advantage.
Fancy would be awesome right now.
I have +6. Does anyone have better persuasion?
I'm gonna tell you this: for each 100 gold pieces you give to sweeten the pot, you'll get a +1 to the check.
Well, there you go.
So can we roll first?
No.
Uh,
Look at that! Boom! Right out of the park.
All right.
So you didn't even need to sweeten the pot. So you did
Good.
get Sybil too. So you were traveling, in fact, with both women.
Okay,
at
awesome.
this point. 12.4. Let me just make a note here. Okay. So now you're arriving with both women at this camp. This is actually Sybil's camp. So Sybil's hidden camp consists of a dry, concealed cave about a mile away from Erasmus's outskirts. The cave has been swept clean of debris and fitted with a rough grate to keep out animals. A large sea chest resides in one quarter, locked, waterproofed, and 2 straw bunks are against the wall near the chest. The opposite wall features an earthen fire pit dug out of the floor, and a pair of benches and a rectangular table, the sole concession to comfort. So Ixusasha seats herself on one of the bunks and offers the benches to you. The wizard is staying true to her word, and she's sharing the following information with you now that you've arrived closer to Erasmus. I was seeking a way to appease the orcs by finding a way back to our native plane. My first attempt at scrying was blocked by wards, but when I tried again it worked. Unfortunately, the information was not something I felt the brutish orcs could use to our advantage. You, however, may be able to defeat Esme. By luck, or perhaps by someone's will, I was able to glean a great deal of information. Esme was a young girl when she first beheld Strahd von Zarovich, the Dark Lord of Barovia. She found herself enamored of his power and confidence, and found her way into his service as a Barovian witch. Obsessed with obtaining Strahd's affection, she entered the vault beneath the legendary Amber Temple, and there she communed with the vestige of the Evening Glory. The vestige merged with the love-struck Esme, granting her the power to stretch Barovia's borders, hence the land being drawn into this accursed place. Esme's plan to obtain her the 4 possessions of Strahd's true love, Tatiana, in order to transform herself into Tatiana's likeness and finally become the objects of Strahd's desires. Tatiana's 4 possessions consisted of a powder box, a bone comb, a pair of silk gloves, and a silver mirror. Esme sent 4 of her servants, whom she called her obsessions, to gather Tatiana's items and recover them from around the countryside. The first 3 of Esme's obsessions have been vanquished in recent weeks after delivering their charges to their mistress. The last remaining obsession, Omu, is a crippled leper who was transformed into a mongrel folk. He has vast mental powers, and he yearns to transform his hideous form into one that matches what he feels is his inner beauty. For then he believes his attempt to win Esme's heart would be successful. As far as Ixusasha knows, Omu is on his way to deliver Tatiana's silver mirror to Esme, who already has the other 3 of Tatiana's possessions in her clutches. If Esme is permitted to transform into Tatiana, the vestige's power stands to increase to the point where a great deal more of the Forgotten Realms could be absorbed by the mists. But all is not lost. The locket recovered from the Amber Temple can be used to separate Esme from the vestige with which she has merged, effectively ending her threat. However, the locket must be attuned to the spiritual impressions of the target, and Omu is the last living creature to have seen her firsthand. He must be confronted and questioned, and he is exceedingly dangerous. She then agrees to answer any questions you might have at this point. I know that's a big info dump.
This is cool. Okay, so we're looking for Omu.
Any idea
And
who this cat may be?
right.
So that locket you recovered in the Amber Temple that you never went back to the Burgomaster is going to be key in defeating Esme and basically separating her from the vestige of the Morning Glory that has merged with the witch and has been responsible for her increased power.
Right, but to attune it, we have to find Omu.
Right.
And so, do we know where he is?
I don't think it said anything about her knowing his location. There was nothing in there in that block about what she knows about where to find him.
Well, we need a general direction where to start.
Right. Well, the nearest, it's getting later in the day now. We're gonna put it, right at sundown.
I almost wonder if anybody, maybe we can go to Erasnu and ask around the town. Maybe
Right.
one has heard of him.
I mean, you could always stay in this camp, but the safest place to stay the evening would be, at the Seven Tables or the Hare and Hare in Erasnu. Ixusasha and Sybil are completely exhausted and wish only to rest in this encampment.
Do we want to keep them with us?
Well, do we trust them not to run away?
Right. I mean,
Well, we could get a room at one of the inns and we could have someone stay with them.
they don't want to leave. They want to stay here.
So they don't want to go into town.
Well, I suppose somebody could stay here with them. I don't know how.
I could leave a familiar. Well, no. It has a limited range on communication.
Well, we could tell them, look, we'll go into town, we'll get a room, you'll have a nice warm bed stay to rest.
What did they say to that, Dan?
Yeah, they're down with that.
Okay. That's right.
Cool.
So as you leave the hidden camp and round the base of the foothill, you are greeted by the faint smell of smoke, the flickering glow of firelight, and the sound of faraway shouting. Even from a mile away, you can see the horrible truth. Erasnu is burning.
Oh shit.
Well, fuck. Let's hurry up and go over there.
Well, perhaps a hidden camp isn't such a bad idea after all.
Right. I mean, burning like the whole town's on fire. We're not gonna help, or
Well, from
Well,
this distance, it's hard to exactly gauge. But
Yeah, I
let's
think we
go
need to
ahead.
go.
Let's go ahead and drop us on the map here. Where is everybody on this one? All right, we got everybody at the top side here. Let's move everybody down. Who am I missing? Barracks, right?
Tony!
Okay, so the village of Erasnu is a scene of chaos. The entire settlement has been caught up in something horrible. The many, let's see. So there are people just acting odd everywhere you look. The village baker is gorging himself on pastries and breads, even raw dough and flour. The village's militia, after killing their lone sergeant, began to hunt down other villagers. You come across arrows lodged in the backs of a few helpless folk, corpses scattered in the fight. The hunters eventually begin hunting each other until there are none left. The lumberjacks of the village are chopping relentlessly at the trees, which have not yet been felled, their hands bloodied. Some of them have felled buildings, including the front of the Eyes at Midnight, Philar Esvin's store. Esvin himself is unconscious and trapped under a collapsed beam in the back of his building, not at all looking well. The dishwasher and waitstaff working at the 7 tables have scalded themselves badly, endlessly washing every dish again and again in piping hot water. And the village carpenter has overturned a barrel full of nails and is relentlessly pounding nail after nail into half-finished furniture in his workshop. The constant pounding of nails has broken the head of the hammer. So the carpenter begins pounding the nails with the heel of his hand, producing bloody results. So these are some of the scenes that are unfolding for you in front of the village.
Well, fuck.
That doesn't seem normal.
Right.
You don't generally see that out of a village.
No. I guess I want to ask. What's that? Damn, her name is so long. What's the mage? Sybil and the other one. Do you know what?
Sasha, yeah.
Exusasha. Do
Yeah.
you know what could have caused such a madness here?
They're at a complete loss.
Mhm.
What can we do?
Well, if you just want to jump in and help, I mean, some of these people are flat out going to have to just be restrained not to hurt themselves.
Well,
I mean, Carl can knock a few people out. He is a master of the martial arts.
It takes, I mean, it's just a matter of will. If that's, what you're willing to put yourself to getting the village secured, it's going to take you some time. It's going to take a couple hours, but you will eventually be able to at least restrain people to the point where they're not hurting themselves anymore.
Does that seem worth it to anybody, or is there any other option we can think of?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know if we have much of a choice here.
Is there no other option? I mean, think about it.
I suppose the only other option would just be to go to the next town and say, fuck this place. But
Well, we're here for a reason, though.
right.
What's the reason we're here for?
Talk to people, see if they know where Omu or
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, after saving a number of the villagers by either dispatching, restraining them, knocking them, or unconscious, the remaining villagers begin to snap out of their compulsions, and one of the surviving militia is reporting that the trouble started when they saw a great headless hulking figure riding away in the moonlight atop a horse. And this was just before the compulsion took hold. And he points you in a direction east of the horseman's departure.
We need to move
Well-
now.
Yep.
Well, don't we need to get our captives to a safe place first?
Well, they're in their own town right now.
Yeah, I mean they'll happily stay at the Hare and Hare.
Is it safe here?
It seems to be recovering now.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, at least track them. We can track them. See where they're going.
So let's get some investigation checks.
We're a battle investigation. What about survival?
Okay,
Are we
so
tracking-
you can see on the village outskirts that it looks like one of the larger draft horses was taken from the pen and head away in the direction you're following, toward the edge of the quivering forest. That it's at that point where one of the other villagers begins calling out for a and he says that the stable boy who normally tends the animals is accounting, and he doesn't know, maybe he was taken captive by this horseman. So there's a reported missing child along with the missing horse.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's go find out what's going on. We're gonna have to sniff this out.
So you follow the tracks left by the horse to the edge of the quivering forest, and the tracks eventually lead to a settlement inhabited by the Green Hall elves. These are the elves that you've met before. The tracks took you through miles of dense and old-growth forest. The old-growth forest had a dense canopy and was extremely dark, especially with the sun going down. With only the moon for steady illumination. Those of you with dark vision could see well enough, but anyone else required their light sources to even just move in this area. The tracks lead to a clearing in the dark woods, and roughly circular. The clearing is strewn with the bodies of elves. 7 elves are left standing. Among the dead elves, one in robes still clutches a glowing staff. 6 elves yet stand, forming a defensive circle around the 7th, a female elf with black hair. the elves' bows and attention focused on a
Need to talk to him.
The trees surrounding the clearing appear to be preventing the elves from escaping. The hacked and
Oh.
charred remains of 2 trees give evidence that the elves do not intend to go down without a fight. And I might have a map for this. I might not, though. Okay, nope.
Still good.
Okay. The elves are penned in a roughly circular clearing 120 feet in diameter. The thrashing limbs of the trees are keeping them from making an escape. So the trees themselves are attacking them.
Oh shit.
There are no less than 12 wood elf corpses littering the forest floor. 2 of the trees look like they have been felled, one chopped and hacked with swords and arrows, and the other one burnt to cinders. The clearing is brightly lit thanks to a light spell cast on the end of the staff clutched by a dead wood elf in the center of the clearing. The thrashing limbs of the trees are still going about. There are possible trails leading out of the clearing being menaced with the thrashing boughs of trees rooted in the ground. Leaving the clearing, looks like people will be having to make checks or take damage.
Is there another way around, or is this the way we have to go? Or do we know that?
It seems, again, you could leave these elves to themselves and completely avoid the encounter, certainly. But the tracks lead through this area.
Well, let's help them, man.
Yep.
Yeah, let's jump in there and help them.
Oh, you also
Charlie,
recognize the elf, the black-haired woman is Aya Glenmere. You met Aya and her elves before.
Yeah, let's jump in and help.
All right, let me. So they didn't have a pre-made map for this one, so let me get one going here. We'll go back to our woods map. This whole thing is written a little clunky, and that's you probably can hear it in my voice a little bit of the staggering. Like, I'm just trying to find out simple, like, where's the listing of exactly how many bad guys there are, and it's really not any place that I can find. Like, I'm trying to figure out how many trees. Like, okay, there are 6 wood elf scouts. I've got that, and I've got that there's animated trees, but it doesn't say how many of them.
It's dealer's choice.
All right. You know what? Why don't we, if you all don't mind, I hate to call it 20 minutes early, but let me take the time to get this set up properly, and I apologize for the fact that it's not to this point. But I think this could be a good, fun, big fight, and I want to do it right. So I want to sit here and really read this line for line and see if I can pen out exactly what this fight should be and how to lay it out. And I will do that, and that's where we will open up for next week.
Cool.
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
Awesome.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Round running.
All right, gentlemen,
I love
thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I appreciate
Sam.
your patience as always. This is the first time I'm running through some of these adventures, and it's like no matter how many times you pre-read them, you really don't find all the cracks until you actually try to run them. And that's when all these little occurrences come to you, like, oh, like I don't have a map for this. So anyway, I appreciate it, and we will see you all next Wednesday. And until then, have a good rest of the week and a good weekend.
Thanks,
All right.
Dan. You too. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
y'all.
guys.
All right.